Hello and welcome to Edupedia World, the one-stop shop for all your learning needs. In today's Hindi session, we are going to learn about time. Okay? How to tell time, how to ask for time. But before that, we need to understand what are the common terms to tell time or related to time. Very important. Ghadi, isn't it? The time instrument. Clock or watch is called ghadi. Now here you don't have any differentiation as such, wherein it's a wall clock, then it has a different name, and if it's a wristwatch, it will be differently called. No, both are called ghadi. Okay, so clock is ghadi. Then hands of the clock. A hand of the clock is called ghadi ki sui. Hand, sui, or the other way is kaanta. Kaanta. Ghadi ki sui or kaanta. Then o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. O'clock is baje, 9 baje, 9 o'clock. 10 baje, 10 o'clock. Then the word baje comes from the word bajna. Root word bajna means to ring or to chime. Bajna. Then kitne is how much, how many. Kitne baje hain? What time is it? Then hour, minute and second. An hour is ghanta. Hours are ghante. Minute is minute. Second is second. Yeah? So let's quickly revise. Watch is called ghadi. Ghadi is watch or clock. Clock is ghadi in Hindi. Hand of a clock is ghadi ki sui. Ghadi ka kaanta. Kaanta. O'clock means baje. 9 baje, 9 o'clock. 10 baje, 10 o'clock. 3 baje, 3 o'clock. Bajna, to ring or to chime. Kitne, how much, how many. Then hours, minutes, seconds. Minute is minute. Second is second. But the only way of saying it in Hindi is minute. You don't say minutes as in English minutes. It's minute, minute. And then second is second. Second. And ghanta is an hour. Ghante means hours. Then the different times of the day: morning, afternoon, evening and night. In Hindi, morning means subah. Subah. Morning, subah. Subah, morning. Morning is called subah in Hindi. Morning ke baad, subah ke baad comes afternoon, dopahar. Dopahar. Afternoon, dopahar. Morning, subah. Afternoon is dopahar in Hindi. Then comes evening, sham. Sham, evening. Evening is sham in Hindi. And lastly comes the night, raat. Raat ke 9 baje, 9 o'clock in the night. Raat ke 10 baje. So raat means night. Raat ke 10 baje. 10, remember 10? Raat ke 10 baje. 10 o'clock in the night. So, subah, दोपहर, शाम, रात. सुबह morning, दोपहर afternoon, शाम evening, and रात night. सुबह, दोपहर, शाम, रात. Isn't it? Now, let's go on to practically understanding and talking about time. What time is it? कितने बजे हैं? बजना, remember to chime or to ring, to chime in or to ring, right? So, कितने, how much? So, in English, you will plainly say, what time is it? कितने बजे हैं? For which the answers could be varied. Let's take a look at 4 examples for morning, afternoon, evening and night. Morning, AM, isn't it? So, in English, you're not going to say 9 AM in the morning because AM specifies morning. But in Hindi, you will have to say सुबह के 9 बजे हैं. सुबह morning. सुबह के 9 9 बजे हैं 9 o'clock, isn't it? Right? Other way of saying in English would have been it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Right? It's 9 o'clock in the morning would translate to सुबह के 9 बजे हैं. Now, if it's afternoon, what time is it? It's 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. PM is afternoon, correct? So, what is afternoon in Hindi? दोपहर. दोपहर के 2 बजे हैं. दोपहर is afternoon. 2 is 2. Remember? Yeah. So, दोपहर के 2 बजे हैं. Then, evening. What's evening? शाम. Right? शाम के 6 बजे हैं. शाम के 6 बजे हैं. शाम evening. 6 o'clock. 6 बजे हैं. What time is it? It's 6 p.m. कितने बजे हैं? शाम के 6 बजे हैं. Then, it's 10 p.m. Now we go on to night. What is night? रात. सुबह, दोपहर, शाम, रात. Raat is night. So, it's 10 p.m. What is 10? 10 is 10. रात के 10 बजे हैं. It's 10 o'clock in the night. Or simply put in English, it's 10 p.m. So, in Hindi, रात के 10 बजे हैं. Okay? Now, these are the very o'clock styles, isn't it? 2 o'clock, 2 बजे. 3 o'clock, 3 बजे. 4 o'clock, 4 बजे. But, what if it is beyond that? As in, if you have to talk about, it's 4:25 or 5:43, something like that. How do we go about it? Let's tackle them in the following examples. Now, examples, new word. Example means udaharan. Udaharana. Udaharan. Some other examples, udaharan, are, let's take in terms of what I do in the whole day. At what time do I get up? At what time do I go to lunch? Yes? Now, first example. I wake up at 5:18 a.m. This is not the o'clock style. Then how do you say that? मैं wake up. उठता हूँ और उठती हूँ. If I'm a boy, I will say उठता हूँ. If I'm a girl, I will say उठती हूँ. 5 is 5. 18 is 18. Remember? Yes, 18 is 18. And AM, that is morning, is subah. Then how do you say that? मैं सुबह के 5:18 पर उठता हूँ और उठती हूँ. मैं सुबह मॉर्निंग मैं सुबह के 5:18 पर उठती हूँ. Then what do? I go on to afternoon. Let's take an afternoon example. What is afternoon? दोपहर. मैं I go for lunch at 12:20 p.m. 12:20 p.m. is afternoon, isn't it? So दोपहर. मैं I. To go means जाना. So I go means मैं जाता हूँ. If I'm a boy, I will say मैं जाता हूँ. If I'm a girl, I will say मैं जाती हूँ. Then how do I say that? With time? With time, I will say 12:20 means what? 12 is 12, right? 12. 20 is 20. 20 past 12. 12:20 पर. 12:20 पर. 12:20. To go for lunch. Now, please try and understand. In Hindi, you don't have different words for going for lunch. In the lunch is afternoon, dinner is night. So you won't have separate words as such. To have food is khana khana. Okay, khana is again food. So khana khana. So मैं खाना खाने जाती हूँ. मैं खाना खाने जाती हूँ is simply I go for lunch or I go for dinner. So मैं खाना खाने जाती हूँ. मैं खाना खाने जाती हूँ और जाता हूँ. Now bringing in the time factor, I will have to say मैं दोपहर के 12:20 पर खाना खाने जाता हूँ. If I am a girl, I will say मैं दोपहर afternoon. मैं दोपहर के 12:20 पर खाना खाने जाती हूँ. Right? Then let's go on to evening. What's evening? Sham. Yes? Revision? Sham. मैं I. Now, to play means खेलना. To play. Okay? So, I go to play at 5:35 p.m. Now 5:35. 5 5 35 35, right? So खेलना, to play. If I have to simply say I go to play, if I'm a boy, I will say मैं खेलने जाता हूँ. If I am a girl, I will say मैं खेलने जाती हूँ. Now bring in the time factor and the time of the day, as in now it's evening, so sham. Added information, मैं शाम के 5:35 पर खेलने जाता हूँ. As a girl, it will be मैं शाम के 5:35 पर खेलने जाती हूँ. And finally, night. What is night? Raat. Right? So, I go to bed at 9:05 p.m. I. Raat is at night. Raat is night, right? And go to bed. Sona. Sona is go to bed. Right? Now, if I have to simply say I go to bed, मैं सोने जाता हूँ. If I'm a boy. Now as a girl, what will it be? मैं सोने जाती हूँ. Bring in the time factor. At 9:05 p.m. 9 is what? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is 9. And 5 is 5. So, मैं रात के 9:05 पर सोने जाता हूँ. As a girl, मैं रात के 9:05 पर सोने जाती हूँ. Get it? Yes? So, morning is सुबह, afternoon is दोपहर, शाम is evening, and रात is night. Okay? Good, very good. So, hope you had a great session today. Thank you for watching this video. In Hindi, how do I say that? Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.